Governor Jeff Landry and Louisiana legislative leaders have long supported the idea of a permanent teacher pay raise. But given the state's tight budget, the arithmetic just didn't add up.
I've said from day one that my commitment is simple and unwavering. I want to deliver a permanent, predictable pay raise for our in-classroom teachers.
Tuesday, Landry, Senate President Cameron Henry, and House Speaker Philip DeVilliers presented a unified commitment to giving educators and support staff their yearly stipends, $2,000 for classroom teachers and $1,000 for support staff, and to making those raises permanent. The governor didn't say how he intends to pay for this year's stipends, only that he would work with lawmakers once they send him this year's budget to find the money. The lion's share would likely come from the state's K-12 funding formula known as the Minimum Foundation Program.
The era of patchwork stipends and year-to-year uncertainty is over.
The yearly stipends were on the chopping block after Louisiana voters soundly defeated a constitutional amendment earlier this month that would have made the pay raises permanent.
I think a lot of us have taken to the fact that they want to give teachers a pay raise, they just didn't want to do it that way. They didn't want to do it by paying off debt, so our job was to come up with something different, something else that worked.
As Governor Landry combs through the state budget to determine how to pay for this year's $2,000 stipends, a special legislative committee of the House and Senate is also being formed to decide how to make teacher pay raises permanent. That panel is expected to wrap up its work by the end of the year. At the state capitol in Baton Rouge, Paul Murphy, WWL, Louisiana.
Well, lawmakers are expected to give full legislative approval to the budget on Friday, then send it on to the governor.